Okay guys, let's get serious, okay? Just going to talk about a little bit about my own experience at USCIS, where you apply for your visa and citizenship and stuff like that in the United States. I actually can apply for US citizenship for like 2 years ago, but we always put it off because we wanted to travel, outside United States. It's not really a good idea to apply for US citizenship and then you travel somewhere, because if they need something, you cannot give it to them, then your case gonna be like waiting forever and ever. So that's why we always push it back. Finally, 2020, when the COVID hit, everything locked down and stuff, so we cannot really go anywhere. So we decided like, yep, it's time to apply for the citizenship. I'm going to share with you guys some few tips. This is just my own personal experience with the USCIS office here in North Carolina. So in your state, it's probably different. So I have no idea about your state. The interview was different because, COVID, there's no one in the office. You have to do online, phone call. It's not really phone call. When you got to the room, they have a small tablet for you that you can call, and they're gonna interview you through the screen, which I find is a little bit hard because when you talk to the screen, sometimes it's a bad connection and stuff, so sometimes you're like and a lot of background noise and stuff like that. I applied for my citizenship back in September 2020, and then I got a notice that they scheduled for my interview on January 21st, 2021. One thing that I didn't realize that I should not do when I go to USCIS office is my phone. Of course, I saw the sign outside that they said no phone, but I thought that means you can have your phone, but you cannot play with your phone and stuff like that. Just like when you go to see your doctor, they said no phone in this office, which means you can have your phone, but you cannot just take it out, take someone and talk on the phone and stuff like that. So I brought my phone in, and when I went through the security, and then the security guy asked me, did you bring your phone with you because I can see the screen? I'm like, yes. And like, didn't you see the sign outside said no phone? I didn't want to explain anything, so I just said sorry. I went back out and blah 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 and come back in. And then since it's COVID, when you go inside the office, when you go to the receptionist, normally there's one person sitting there, but this time because of COVID, when you went in there, you actually talk to someone on the screen. So she's gonna talk to you through the screen. First, they're gonna take your temperature to make sure that you don't have temperature. Second, they're gonna ask to see your appointment paper, the one that they send by mail to you. And third one, they're gonna ask to see your green card. So get those things really, your appointment paper and your green card, because they're gonna check before you go through the security, and they're gonna check one more time at the security section, and they're gonna check one more time at the receptionist. So they're gonna check like few times. Guys, just remember, don't search so much on internet like how to pass like your interview. It's gonna make you super nervous. You're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, how can I remember all of that? How I'm going to do that because I'm not really good with this, blah blah blah. Just follow the guidelines. What did they tell you on the paper to do? Just do that. For they said you need to learn the 100 question, or now they have 123 questions, and then you need to speak English, you can listen English, and you can write in English. That's about it. So just follow the guidelines that they say on the paper when you apply. They're just gonna tell you what to do. Of course, those 100 questions now is 123 questions is a lot to learn. But if you take time, maybe at night, maybe quiet, and then when you try to memorize it, have someone else in your family or your friend ask you those questions. Just pick up random questions and ask you, and you try to answer it. It actually helped me a lot. So good luck everyone who apply for the US citizenship. And just remember, just follow the guideline. Whatever they tell you to do, just do it. Don't search on internet so much. Just keep it simple. Simple, and you will be fine. So good luck.